Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to the video. I've been getting quite a lot of messages every now and then asking me like, hey, you are playing this deck, how did you make the deck? Like, how can you play the decks that you want to play on Master Duel? And I think there's a lot of videos about it out there already, but let's just go through it quickly so that you can understand how I do it so that you can benefit from it as well. So the way that it works is like, first of all, if you want to build a deck, you need to build your deck from scratch. Unfortunately, that's how it works, or you use the public search to find a deck on the Master Duel client itself. But if you were to try and make one of my decks, usually I have the deck list down in the description, and then what you do is you just go in the text search bar up here in the upper right and you just fill in the cards that you need. Like, for example, the 6 Samurai deck that I was making, you can usually just type 6 Samurai, for example, and then all the 6 Samurai monsters will pop up. And you can then add those to the deck like so, like you just right click them and they will get added to the deck. But I think for the most part, most people probably know how to do that part already. But a lot of people don't seem to know is like, how can you, for example, get a 6 Samurai Fuma? Well, it's very simple. Like, when there are cards in a deck like shown on the screen right now, you have this button right here, right, that says how to obtain. And if you click a button like that, you can usually see, like, you can either get this from the master pack, but this is a huge collection that usually you cannot really get the cards that you need anyway, so I would advise against opening those packs. But here you see, like, currently locked Great Shogun's Rule. And the same goes for stuff like the Cyber Dragon stuff that I'm trying to build at the moment. If I click on how to obtain, you can see Pearlescent Cyber Dragons is currently locked. What that means is that the Pearlescent Cyber Dragons pack is a pack that is specifically designed to contain the cards, in this case the Cyber Dragon cards. So if I wanted to get these from some booster packs, I have a higher chance to pull these from some booster packs. The thing you need to do is you need to craft yourself either a super rare, which has this yellow symbol at the upper right, or an ultra rare that is part of that set. So in this case, like with the Cyber Dragon Core, you could see that the Pearlescent Dragon, or let's see, this one is probably something else. Like this one can be gotten from the right Nexus pack. But like here, this one Cyber Dragon Sieger, Sieger, this one is also from the Pearlescent Dragons. So all you need to do is either craft a super rare or an ultra rare in order to unlock that pack, which I'm gonna do right now. So for the sake of this video, let's just go ahead and craft one of these. And you can craft them by generating them down here. You do need some tokens. You can get these tokens either by dismantling cards that are super rare, or you can earn these through things like the what was it, the Duel pack, or the past thing where you can earn tokens like this, but usually you get them from dismantling other stuff. Then you just click on generate. It will cost you 30 tokens in this case. It will show you a screen like this. It will say you own 75 after you're done crafting and you have this many left. You click generate. And as you generate the super rare, in this case, you see right up in the upper right corner, you see this little key with an exclamation mark. Well, what that means is that for the next 24 hours, and this is another added feature, if you craft something that you have never crafted before, if you've never unlocked this pack in the past, you always get a free pull. So in this case, because I made that card, I get one free pull of that particular pack, which is very nice. You only get that the first time, the free pull, so after that, if you unlock the pack again, you won't get that, but it's a nice little bonus to have. But anyway, so by doing that, you unlock the secret pack right there, and you see right at the left side, it has 23 hours left. What that means is, like, after 23 hours, this pack will be gone, and you can no longer craft cards from this pack. However, all you need to do to unlock it again is craft a super or an ultra rare from the particular pack that you need. And as you can see in the featured cards, this has all the cards that you need, like all the ultra rare Cyber Dragons in my case, a bunch of the super rare Cyber Dragons, and if I were to craft these packs, since the set is rather limited, I have a very high chance to get all these cards that I need to finish my deck. The way that I personally do it is, when I build a deck like the Cyber Dragon one, because the super rares are relatively easy to obtain. If you look at my collection, I have a decent amount of super rares that I don't even use, like stuff like this, for example, that I can just dismantle to get some of those super rare tokens up here. Because I got such an abundance of super rare tokens available to me, it's rather easy for me to just craft all the super rares that I need. So what I generally do is, when I am building a deck, is I just look at like, hey, which are the cards that are ultra rare that I need to build this deck, and then I just go ahead and try to unlock the pack of that particular deck. In this case, it's Pearlescent Dragons. But in other decks, like, yeah, I don't know, what's a good example? Like the Virtual World one that I'm still working on. Let's go ahead and open that. Like when I was crafting this deck in particular, you have so many different cards. I ended up cracking a bunch of different sets to try and get the ultra rares that I need, because every time you pull an ultra rare, it's gonna be much cheaper on the crafting materials to finish that particular deck. It's just a bit annoying. Like a lot of ultra rares like this one, if you look at how to obtain it, can only be obtained through a master pack. So for the most part, you probably need to dismantle quite some ultra rares to be able to craft all the valuable stuff that you need. A little bit annoying. I kind of wish that dismantling would give at least 15 resources instead of 10. Like, yeah, the foil ones do, like this 4-1 can give 15, but a normal ultra rare usually only gives 10 resources. Bit of a downside, but little by little you should be able to build your collection. So again, in short, craft a super rare that is from a pack that has the stuff that you need. Well, there's a bad example, this is a master pack, but let's see this Virtual World stuff, for example. Like this one comes from the Cyber City Guardians secret pack. All you need to do is craft yourself a secret rare, not a secret rare, a super rare from that pack. The pack will unlock, and then you can spend your gems to open a bunch of packs from that. The good thing is, if you open 10 packs and you don't get a ultra rare, yeah, the next 10 that you open from that particular pack are guaranteed at least one ultra rare or more. The ultra rare ratio from these packs is a little bit on the stingy side. In my opinion, I feel Konami should do something to make them a little bit more common than they are now. But yeah, that's pretty much all from me. Rather easy stuff, I would say, but I hope it's of any help to people out there. At least now I have a video that I can link to people if they ask me how I craft my decks. But yeah, I just make a new deck, I type in all the cards one by one, add them to the deck, and then I just see which secret pack I need in order to finish my deck. And then I just open a bunch of packs from the gems that I earn through dailies and the gems that I earned through all the various events that have been going on recently. Anyways, if this was helpful to you, don't forget to subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. And I will see you all soon with another Yu-Gi-Oh video. And for sure, also some Flesh and Blood TCG videos. Take care.